The Shattered Echo. The old house at the end of Blackwood Lane was a whisper on the wind, a warning best heeded. Overgrown vines strangled the decaying structure, and the windows, clouded with dust and grime, stared blankly into the abyss of the forest. For years, the place remained abandoned, until the Myers family moved in. Emily Myers was only 12 when her parents bought the house. She hated it instantly. The creaking floors, the cold drafts, and the eerie way shadows seemed to stretch when no one was looking. Her older brother Max found the place amusing, taunting her with ghost stories. But Emily could feel it. Something watched her from the shadows, breathing softly behind her. The first night was restless. Emily lay awake, the sound of dripping water echoing from the bathroom down the hall. She tried to ignore it until a cold breeze brushed her cheek. Turning, she found her window shut tight, yet the curtain billowed gently, whispering. She squeezed her eyes shut and willed herself to sleep. Days passed, and Emily's dread deepened. She heard whispers, faint and distant, murmuring her name. She told her parents, but they brushed it off as nerves. Max only laughed and mocked her. That night, the whispers became clearer. "Emily, come play!" The voice was sweet, almost childlike, but wrong, twisted. She jolted awake, clutching her blanket as the shadow of a small girl flickered in the moonlight. Wide eyes stared back from the darkness, lips curling into a sinister smile before vanishing. Emily screamed. Her parents searched the room, dismissing it as a nightmare. Max was less forgiving, calling her a baby. But Emily knew the truth. The girl was real. The next day, Emily explored the attic, hoping to prove herself brave. Dust filled the air, and old trunks lay untouched. She opened one, revealing dusty toys, wooden dolls with faded eyes and broken limbs. One doll had hair matted and dark, like dried blood. A faint giggle echoed, and Emily spun around. The little girl stood at the attic door, eyes black pits. "Play with me," she whispered, voice a broken echo. Emily scrambled back, but the girl advanced, cold fingers brushing her arm. She screamed, stumbling into a trunk. When her parents rushed in, the girl was gone, but Emily's arm was bruised, small handprints etched into her skin. That night, Emily awoke to Max's scream. She ran to his room, finding him wide-eyed and trembling. He claimed something had pulled him from his bed, whispering about a game. Their parents dismissed it, but fear shadowed Max's eyes. The house felt darker after that. The whispers were constant, pleading. "Play with me, forever." Max vanished 3 nights later. Emily woke to the sound of laughter and ran to his room. His bed was empty, sheets tangled and stained with dark, wet spots. Scratches marred the walls, desperate claw marks. The attic door hung open, beckoning. Emily's parents called the police, but they found nothing, no sign of Max. The whispers grew louder, angrier. Emily was alone now. The girl's face haunted her every shadow, her whispers promising pain. Desperate, Emily ventured into the attic. Dust choked her, and the shadows flickered. The dolls stared, empty eyes watching. Then, a soft voice. "I just wanted to play." Emily spun around. The girl stood before her, face twisted in a sinister grin. Dark veins pulsed beneath her skin, eyes hollow and black. She lunged, and Emily felt icy fingers wrap around her throat. Her vision darkened as the attic door slammed shut. Days passed, and the house stood silent once more. Police found no trace of Emily or Max. The case went cold. Another family bought the house years later. A young boy wandered into the attic, curious. Dust and shadows greeted him, but a soft, girlish giggle echoed. "Come play." A pair of dark eyes watched from the shadows, one belonging to a girl with a broken smile, and the other to a young boy with a twisted grin. The whispers never stopped. The house always wanted more.